Hi everyone, Christine Gillis from Empower Elite. Welcome to day 2 of our Coach Basics training. So you are a brand new coach, you are just getting your feet under you, you probably are thinking, what have I taken on? I'm not really sure what this is, but I want to ensure you that as you go through these next few days in our Coach Basics training, this training is intended to make sure that you have a foundation. But I will tell you that you are always evolving. You're always learning tricks and tips of the business. Social media is always changing. And so don't get overwhelmed before you even start going with this business. So today we are talking about social media. And if you only know your coach and maybe the challengers that you're in a challenge group with through Facebook or through Instagram, then you know the powers of social media, because oftentimes we have people on our team and in our challenge groups that we have never met. We've only ever met online. And so in order to meet people online, you have to be willing to put yourself out there. And that is like a big Band-Aid that coaches need to rip off, is that if you're worried about people in your life who are judging you, then that fear is going to 100% hold you back in this business. You have to be cognizant of the fact that you like health and fitness, you want to be healthy and fit, you have amazing programs because you are proof the product works because you've done the programs, or maybe you're doing them right now and you love the way they make you feel, then you are choosing to share that on social media. But there's tips involved with social media. Okay, so number 1 is be consistent. You are going to post on your social media outlets, and that could be Facebook, it could be Snapchat, it could be Instagram, whatever social media platform you feel most comfortable with or where you have the most following, and you may have no following right now, and that's okay. You're going to build your network. This is network marketing. So you are marketing to your network. You're marketing yourself. You're not marketing stock photos of 21 Day Fix and Coeur de Force and all those pictures of autumn. That marketing is already done for us by Beachbody. You're marketing you and your brand. And in the beginning, you don't even know what that is, and that's okay. But when you are consistent and you're posting 2 to 3 times a day of your journey, and that could be a recipe, it could be a video, it could be something about Shakeology, it could be about your energy and lack thereof, or how much more energy you have because of your workouts. It could be that you're starting to eat eggs, right? Or it could be that you are wondering if people want to see your Christmas tree and you want to see their Christmas tree. That's all going to build what we call social media. It's called affinity on social media. On Facebook, you have affinity. You want people to see your posts and see them often. If you post once after 1 week and you come and tell your coach that you can't do this business, your coach is going to tell you you're not being successful because you're not posting often enough. And I know that in the beginning, that feels like you're talking to nobody and that you're posting and 3 people have seen your post and one's your mom and one's your dad and one's your aunt. And you think, I can't do this. But I'm telling you, Facebook wants to see that you know people, and you might have 5 friends on Facebook right now. You might have 100 friends on Facebook. You might be brand new to Facebook, but I'm telling you, the more often you post and you do that for 4 to 5 months, that's when you're going to start to build some affinity on Facebook. So please don't think that after a week of posting a few things here and there on Facebook and you haven't made a cool million. You guys, it's going to be, and I'm not saying you're going to make $1 million. You need to make sure that you are posting and posting often so that Facebook sees that you actually have contacts out there. And if you don't have contacts, then you have to build that, okay? So number 2 is a mixture. My nose is itchy. A mixture of exposure. So you're going to be doing recipes, workouts, sweaty selfies, maybe you have a recipe that completely failed. Share that. Maybe you have tips on meal prep. People find meal prep kind of abstract and really confusing because how are they going to do that for their family? Post about it. Whatever tips you have, whether it's your favorite spice mixture or maybe it's, when I make a post about freezing bananas in my freezer, lots of people love that idea. I have a meal plan that I fill it every Sunday. I post about that every Sunday. That's not because the people in my life don't already know about it. It's because there's people who are not yet in my life who don't know about it. Think about the people that you don't know yet that you're going to be working with in this business, because I bet most of the people that are watching this video right now, if you are one of my personally sponsored coaches, I didn't know you before I started building this business, right? And so if I had have quit when I thought it was too hard, that my videos and my posts weren't getting out there, then I wouldn't know half of you guys. So keep that in mind when you're building this business. Okay? Know your market. Know that if you are posting midday, then your friends who work outside the home are not going to see those posts. Who is your target market? Are you targeting busy corporate workers? Then you have to be posting first thing in the morning and later on in the evening when they're not at work. If your target market is stay-at-home moms, then maybe when their little ones are napping and they're kind of letting themselves flake out on the couch and scroll through Facebook, that's when you want them to see your business. When I first started this, I thought I wanted to take the weekends off. I thought it was a good idea to kind of like step back over the weekend, but I started to realize that people really start thinking about the week ahead on Saturday nights and into Sunday and then Sunday afternoon, because they're starting to think about their week and their health and fitness goals. Everyone starts again on Monday. This is going to be my week. This is going to be my month. So keep in mind when the people that you want to target are going to be on social media, and that's when you want to be creating your posts. But don't just give up because a few posts flop. We've all created a post that we think, oh my gosh, this is awesome. We hit send and we just sit there and we wait for likes to pour in, and they don't. But that does not mean that your posts on social media are not working, okay? Number 4, Beachbody is not your life, right? Make sure you're posting about things other than Beachbody. Beachbody is an important aspect of your life, but make sure that you are posting about what it is that other things that drive your life. So you're a mom, so you're carpooling, you're getting groceries, you are making lunches, you are flaking on the couch, you're having cuddle time. Like all the things that make up who you are outside of Beachbody is still really important, because we want to show people that you can fit in fitness even though you're business. You can you can fit in building a business even though you're really busy. So make sure that part of your story that you're telling on social media in those 2 to 3 times a day is not always about Beachbody. Okay. Number 5, join other groups on Facebook. So join a group about camping or hiking, or I don't know, if you like to crochet or you like to do needlepoint, or you have one of those Instapots and you are on a group with recipes, and then post often to that group, just so that you get your name out there and you start to develop relationships, because this is all about building relationships. And so then after, a few times that you're posting in these pages and you comment on some people's things and then you send them a friend request, it's not weird. You've already developed that friendship. You guys, this is proven. This is how you build relationships on Facebook, is that you join groups, but not in a creepy way. You're not going to go join a group of tattoo gothic people if that's not your jam. If it is, that's awesome, but if it's not, then you're not going to join that group. You're going to authentically join groups that have something to do with your life. And then as you build relationships within that group and you send friend requests, and then you still hold off and they start to see the things that you're posting on your Facebook page, then you start to develop that relationship and further. And then you might invite them to a free group or a challenge group, and that is going to start to build that foundation. This is why we often say this is not a get rich quick scheme. You are genuinely interested in helping people change their life and create health and fitness goals, and then use our programs to help people reach those goals. So number 1, you're a challenger and you're on your own journey, but then you're meeting people and adding those people to your network every single day. Okay, number 6, make sure you know how to do indirect posts on your Facebook page. So you might very directly say, I have a group starting on January 2nd. I would love to help you. Message me for details. That's a direct post, but you might have a post about your challenge group, and you might have a picture of you and your kids watching TV, and you talk about how your 30 minutes earlier in the morning was a great way to get your workout over and done with. You are indirectly posting about the fact that your workout's done. It took 30 minutes and it didn't have to take away from your family time, right? You might have a picture of you and your kids at the park, and you have hashtag coach life, and this is where I get to run my business from. You are indirectly telling them that you can work this business from anywhere. You don't have to be chained to a desk for a 9-to-5 job. So those are indirect posts about how the Beachbody business can help change your life. Okay. Number 7, your avatar. Know who you're posting to. Imagine your best friend is sitting beside you on the couch every time you create a post, and imagine you're speaking to her or him, and that the way that you would speak to that person is the way that you would create this post And so whatever you feel like telling them about what Beachbody is or what a challenge group is, if your best friend says to you, what is a challenge group? You're going to say that in a post. You're going to create your posts as if you're speaking to your very best friend, the avatar, the person that you want to join, the person's life who you want to join in this journey, whether it's as a coach or a challenger. Always have them in mind when you're creating your posts. Watch other coaches and see how they do with their posts. What are they posting about? Maybe save a post and copy it, not copy and paste it, but copy their flow of their post and make it your own. Success leaves clues, and we know that we can follow other coaches and what they're doing to be successful. It's not rocket science. It's a matter of being consistent and doing this business every single day. That's going to bring you some success. Okay. We already talked about Facebook and the affinity that it is, and it's all about building relationships. If you're not building relationships, you're not building your business. You cannot expect to go, okay, I'm going to invite my brother and my sister and my mom and dad and my aunt and my grandmother, and that'll be enough people and I'll be able to retire. No, that's not what this business is all about. You have to put yourself out on social media and then build your affinity by commenting and liking on other people's Facebook's posts, because Facebook wants to see that you're connected in some way to these people. Okay. Number 10, understand the call to action, the power of a call to action in your post. Have you ever read a Facebook post and went, okay, that was good information? But yet if you read a post that says, like this post for more information, share this post to a friend or tag them in the comments, message me for more details, like and share if you like, that is a call to action. What do you want the reader to do in order to show that they support or are engaged or are opting into whatever it is that you're offering? Have a call to action that your followers are able to follow up on. Okay, below this video in this post, I'm going to post some things for you to take away today and do within this day 2 of our coach training. Okay, have a great day.